And this next fight, this is the fight that I was telling you guys I got a big upset prediction, and I'm going to go with Warlley Alves in this one. Interesting matchup, man. I mean, I used to be a big fan of Warlley Alves. This was a few years back. I felt like he was a high-level fighter at one point and kind of fell off, had some really bad performances. You know, he seemed like he was unmotivated at times, and you could even argue at this point, I've seen people talking about how he's at 185 and coming for his last couple paychecks, and that could potentially be the deal. And if Warlley comes out here and just gets slept in the first round, you know, that's the game we play when we're picking these underdogs or older guys and things like that. But man, no USADA, you know, the old Brazilians are back. I feel like potentially, you know, maybe they're going to be coming back in here and having some good performances. But yeah, I mean, Warlley got destroyed his last fight against Ikram Aliskerov, where didn't really get much going, flying knee early and then TKO'd. So his durability is something you definitely have to question at this point in his career. But I feel like his fight previous to that, when you watched his fight with Nicholas Dalby, that was a very good fight. It was a competitive fight. I feel like Warlley dominated the third round, which against Nicholas Dalby, that's tough to do. Nicholas Dalby is usually a guy that's a cardio machine that wears you down and beats you as the fight goes on, but it was Warlley who was walking down Nicholas Dalby and landing his biggest punches in the third round. So Warlley's cardio, at least from his most recent performance, it checked out. Even though that was at 170, I feel like cardio-wise, Warlley is going to have the edge here, even though both these guys aren't necessarily known as condition machines or anything like that, and it's actually the opposite. I think Warlley's cardio is going to hold up better if he is in any semblance of shape here. And also, I feel like boxing-wise, Alves is a pretty significant advantage. You look at Magomedov's hands, all looping, kind of casting, those Russian casting shots where he's looping his punches. I am a little bit worried about the long uppercuts and just those strikes down the middle, potentially catching Warlley. But hands-wise, I feel like Alves has a big advantage. You know, he throws some nice 1-2s. He has a good check hook. He has fast hands. He throws big punches. He walks you down. And he needs to get back to that here. He can't be hesitant on the outside. In this one, he has to walk down Magomedov, try to push the pace, be aggressive, throw hard shots. And Magomedov has a little bit of a suspect chin as well. So both these guys have durability issues. Magomedov, I'm sure one thing everyone's sitting on this week is his gas tank, and that's a big issue. But I also think he's a little bit of a quitter, man. I mean, you see him getting hit and just kind of crumbles and gives up when he's taking some damage. We saw that in that fight with Kyle. He survived, but almost got finished there. The Strickland fight, just kind of gave up after he got hurt. So if Alves hurts him, man, the guy's a killer, and he's gonna get him out of there. If he hurts Magomedov, so I think Warlley round 2, round 3 could materialize, honestly. And obviously Magomedov, you know, long striker, someone that can mix it up and wrestle, but I don't think he's going to want to wrestle Warlley just because even though he's the bigger guy, Warlley has that really nasty guillotine. And even if he takes down Warlley, I don't think he's going to do much to him on the ground. And Warlley could get back up. So it's not really worth the energy expenditure, I don't think, for Magomedov, probably in his eyes either. Magomedov, I think he's going to be looking to feint, move, throw those front kicks up the middle, which both these guys have nasty front kicks to the body, so watch out for that from both guys. But Magomedov, I think, is going to be trying to use his length, get Warlley to come in and then maybe land a knee up the middle, front kick to the face, and try to get Warlley out of there early. But I just don't think that he's going to have the cardio if this fight gets in the second to third. And Warlley, if he doesn't get finished early, I think he's going to look like the favorite in this fight. So with the line being the way it is, the inside the distance prop line being the way it is, I think Warlley's the play here, and I'm going to go with Warlley Alves to get this upset victory over Abus Magomedov.